My name is Michelle Patrick, and currently I do not work. I spend my day watching my granddaughter, Serenity, 4 years old, and Soraya, 2 years old. I used to work for the United States Postal Service. I started my career with them off as a city carrier. Within 6 months, I was promoted to a supervisor, and 3 years later, I became a station manager. I love my job. Customer service, I loved. Um, in 2012, due to a medical condition, I took a downgrade and became a field recruiter with the Postal Service in HR. In that position, I was responsible for processing applicants' application and getting them processed to be hired in. In June of 2018, I had an episode while at work um, where I couldn't function. I couldn't do anything. My daughter, Saran, and Serenity's mom, and her husband had to come get me. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything. And they took me to the hospital immediately. And I was dealing with multiple sclerosis, and it had never affected me like it affected me that day. And at that time, God put in my spirit to let it go. So I let it go. Um, I was approved for disability retirement. It took about 6 months, but it did get approved first time out. What the pandemic has taught me is to value, to be grateful, to be thankful, and appreciative of everything. Because all the money in the world doesn't matter if you lose, if you're fighting for your life. It can't buy your life. So it made me be more appreciative and grateful, more thankful for my family, especially my husband, my parents, my children, and my grandchildren. I watched my oldest daughter, best friend's sister. I didn't watch her die, but dealing with the family as they lost their child due to COVID-19 at 32 years old. That's scary. That could have been me. Thank God it wasn't. Um, what I learned, what I did before COVID was I always valued things. I want the best of this, I want the best of that. But after COVID, it taught me to value people more than things, value relationships over things. And that's what makes me awesome. Thanks.